Hey guys, it's Sam with 2Ms and welcome to this exclusive interview. I'm so excited to be here with all of you, and joining me is an incredible multifaceted artist who kicked off 2022 with his newest self-titled Chinese track. So everyone please welcome Jackson Wang.
Hi,
Woo.
this is Jackson. First of all, I didn't kick off 2021 yet. But yes, I released my new song called Jackson Wang.
Mhm,
It's briefly
mhm,
talking about my life and
mhm,
everything that I until 27, until this
mhm.
point. And yeah,
Ooh, well, we're really excited that you're able to release this track. Obviously, with the new year. Not kicking off 2022 yet. But how has it been so far for you this new year?
I mean, it's going. I'm staying busy. I'm staying
Mhm,
busy. I'm preparing my English album. I'm preparing my
mhm,
Chinese album. And a lot of stuff going on this year. It's mainly going to
mhm,
be around music, and that's it. I think it's going to be a music year for me, and
mhm,
I'm only going to do music this year. Yeah.
mhm. Well, we're excited for that. You have a lot of things going on, an English album, Chinese album too, and we love to see it. Obviously, we can't wait for all of the amazing things you are going to be doing in 2022. Hopefully, stopping by Manila, maybe in the future, because
You
obviously
know what?
we miss you.
The pandemic.
Mhm,
I can't wait until everything calms down a little bit, and
mhm,
so we get to travel again. I can't
mhm,
wait until the next time me, stopping by Manila,
mhm.
have some good food, see some good people, audience. I want to perform for them, entertain them. I want to do a lot.
Definite mood right there. But do not worry, Jackson, because I personally, on behalf of all the Filipinos, you're always welcome here when the time is right. We would love to have you over here. But what do you remember most about the last time you were in the Philippines?
I mean, you know what's interesting? Like
Mm-hmm.
before uh, me going to Manila in the Philippines, before me becoming an artist, I think I competed in Manila.
No way
When I was a fencer, I competed in
for
Manila.
fencing.
Yes, and then I got first runner up. I got second place, and yeah.
Mhm,
But I mean, I was in this mall. I forgot what
mhm,
mall it was. I was in this mall, and they
mhm.
had Milo.
Okay.
They had good, and
Mhm,
yeah, and good people, very very nice. Very a lot of like food. I forgot, but it
mhm,
was an
mhm,
amazing experience. And I was in this hotel that was really high up there. I forgot what,
mhm,
what, what it was called. But,
mhm,
the thing about traveling, when you work is airport,
mhm,
hotel, and the venue, and then
mhm,
hotel and airport. So you don't really get to, travel a lot, like to see what's out there, what's the hot place,
mhm.
what's a good restaurant or a chill spot. You don't really know. So it's like I was there, but I'm not.
Yeah. No, definitely. But I love that whole anecdote of the Milo. I feel like that's very memorable for you, and also that competition. So I'm happy that, Manila has a special place in your heart, and we can't wait to have you back. But for now, obviously, we will have to savor all of your music online and everything that you do online. But congratulations once again on the release of your newest Chinese single, Jackson Wang. So how does it feel to be, releasing this track that's clearly very personal and very close to you?
You see, the thing is, when I released this song, I was
Mhm.
I was thinking a lot of the public, the audience or whoever, that a lot of people that know of me or not, uh, they know me of, oh, I seen him on shows, right? Oh,
Mhm.
he's a celebrity, or even the singer, whatever he is. Oh, he knows a bit, how to sing, how to dance. Okay, he has a sense of humor, whatever, right? But
Mhm.
at the end of the day, like, who is he? Who is this guy? And what is he about? Like, what does he want to do? So I really want to deliver that message through this
Mhm.
song, and I wrote everything in Chinese, and yeah, about what I've been through, and um, along all these years, and what I really wanted to.
Mhm.
So you kind of you can find out through like about everything in this song.
Mhm. Yeah, and that's what I love about the song. I feel like it's 100% you, like everything that you wanted to express about your story and your journey so far through the music, which is one of my favorite things that you do. I thought that was amazing being able to channel all of that through the song. So what was it like building everything together to convey the story you wanted to tell? Obviously, there was a lot of going back down memory lane. So what was that like for you?
Oh, I wanted a song that's really talking about me. You know, it's not like,
Mhm.
I mean, all the previous releases, it was all
Mhm.
about me. But you know, like 100 Ways, or even like LMLY or Pretty Please. You know, all these songs, Bullet
Mhm.
to the Heart, Titanic. It was all me, but there was still like a theme to it. You feel what I mean? Like for 100 Ways, it's like there's a theme to it. It's like a love story, but it's still about me, but it's not at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I don't wear that 24/7. You know, I don't wear that ancient costume 24/7. I don't wear them to sleep. You know, so what when I've always wanted to create a song that's just about me, no matter if it's a flop, you know, if it becomes successful, whatever. You know, it's all. I think it's a good approach, and it's you know something that I really wanted to do, and
Mhm.
when probably like 10 years plus, I look back, oh, it's a good memory, and
Mhm.
I had a great time. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, and I really love the song because it really conveyed a very touching, inspiring, and personal, yet very relatable story for everyone. I feel like we've all kind of gone through similar things in our lives too. So I was also reading like comments on YouTube, and people were touched by specific lyrics that you had on the song. So I'm going to be reading out like the English translation for them. So maybe you could
I
talk
wrote
more
I wrote
about.
I wrote the translation, by the way.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I'll be using the official
You know,
English translation.
the thing is when
Yeah.
of course we have
Hmm.
a team to translate everything. You
Hmm.
know, like very
Hmm.
professional, like lovely people,
Yeah.
and sometimes the translation even on like it's too serious. You know, sometimes
Mm.
too serious is too official. It's almost like Google Translate. So I was just like, oh, you know what? It's my lyrics. I wrote them anyways. So let
Mhm.
me write the translation too.
I love that. That added Jackson Wang personal touch, you guys, with the translations. But there's quite a lot of lyrics that really spoke to a lot of people's hearts. I think one of which being, she gently patted my head and told me not to worry about the bill. She said, must be tough to be here all alone at such a young age. I would never tell my parents about the lows. So I feel like a lot of kids, especially Asian kids, can definitely relate to this. So can you tell us more about this like whole experience?
Um, I don't know. I don't know if it's like
Mm-hmm.
just Asian kids, but the
Mm-hmm.
way I grew up is I don't know. It's just a natural. It's just in my gene that
Yeah.
the last thing you would want your parents to know is that you're suffering, and you're having a hard time, and especially um when you're like at a young age and you go abroad and you have to start off everything like from zero,
Mm-hmm.
and you suck from time to time. It's just so hard, and the fact that you're leaving your parents, like leaving everything
Mm-hmm.
behind and traveling to another country, another place, that itself, your parents will worry about that. Are you safe? Are you eating? Are you sleeping? Are you taking your supplements? Or are you this and that? So on top of that, you just don't want to tell them anything extra to
Mm-hmm.
to 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 let them worry even more.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's so every time when my parents, uh, when we communicate, when we're on a call, I always say, I'm good. I mean, like it's all good. I'm the star here, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm killing it. Don't worry. And yeah,
I love
Yeah.
that. Shout out to your parents. I know they must have worried a lot for you, but also watched out for you. But yeah, like you said, you're doing amazing things with the certain risks that you took also in your journey. So that's amazing, and that paid off. But I thought another one that was really cool was looking up at a 45-degree angle. I'm still going for the same dream. I was holding onto a fencing sword and it became a microphone, obviously referencing the fencing. So how does it feel like kind of that transition from being the athlete and then into the music?
I mean, like technically, like skill
Mhm.
set, of course, it's like a different skill set. One is an athlete as a fencer, but on the other side is being a singer, being a performer, right? Skill set is different, but I think that vision wise, it's still the same. Uh, I'm still fighting for the same thing. I'm still fighting for this
Mhm.
the same dream,
Mhm.
and standing there 45 degrees, it's actually trying to imply, back when I was a fencer, I was standing on the podium and, I was watching my flag, my the flag from my place. I was watching it rising. That was the moment I remember the most, when 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 I was an athlete. Yeah, and I was trying to
Mhm.
imply that like I'm still doing that. It's just that it's not fencing now. It's being an artist. You know.
That is so true. I love that you put it that way now, and I can definitely see like the connect between the two. Kind of the same focus and discipline that goes into
Right.
both like sports and music. So I thought that was really cool too. It gave us like a whole picture of like a lot of the things that you experienced, obviously in your life, and the journey that you've had to go through to get to where you are now. So if you could go back in time and give advice to your younger self, Jackson, before all of this started, what would you say to him?
I would say, keep doing what you're doing, but at the same
Mm-hmm.
time, I would say work harder, and
Mm-hmm.
it could have been better. And uh, yeah, I would, if I can relive my previous 10 years, I would work harder. Yeah, definitely work harder.
Ooh, so younger Jackson, if you're listening, this is the advice that Jackson would give you. But we love to see where you are now. Obviously, we love to see it. We love everything that you've done so far, and makes us even more excited for everything you have going on, like, of course, the Chinese album and also the English album that you have coming up. And we can't wait for all of it. But I'm sure, like I said, your Filipino fans miss you. So before I let you go, Jackson, give a message to all of your Filipino fans who are eagerly waiting for you to come back and just really enjoying all of your music and everything that you do online.
First of all, Happy New Year, 2022. Time flies, and I love you, Manila. Please stay healthy. I can't wait until you know the next time I go there. It's probably it might be a surprise. I'll just be be there without letting anybody know, and I can't wait until the pandemic is over. I want to go and perform for everybody and have Milo with you guys.
Ooh, I love that like element of surprise. Okay, we see you, Jackson, or we don't see you because it is a surprise. So we can't wait for when that does happen. So thank you so much, Jackson, for all of your music and everything that you've done as an artist. We definitely appreciate it, especially during these hard times. So thank you so much for joining us here on
Thank you
Risk. It was
so
great to
much.
meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jackson. Thank you, everyone.